So again, we got another mission in Saudi Arabia. Destroy the enemy bunkers. There's an enemy bunker down here on the bottom left. There's an enemy base here and here, and we start down here. Extraction is here, so we're gonna come all the way around, destroy this enemy base. There's some turrets shooting in this kind of area, so we're gonna have to be strategic and get down there. There's also poisonous gas up here, so we kind of have to zoom along and avoid the tanks from both sides while we get through that poisonous cloud. So yeah, let's jump into the mission. So I think by now I started to figure out that I only have so many missiles. I don't think I understood the importance of points just yet, but I knew like I should save my missiles to destroy the targets because I don't have enough to destroy all the turrets. Well, at least I think I might have figured it out this week, but we'll see. There's also gas in the top right, but I could have got it. It looks like I'm saving it for later. So I'm not sure yet if I figured out, to hold down the up and, overdrive button to overdrive. It is really difficult to hit these tanks. This game is so difficult. So I have this other gas from my way out, so I decided to fill up. Looks like I decided to fill up on gas, before I go in to destroy this bunker. So I gotta wait, time it, and then go through. And I can easily destroy everything down here. It's like the hit target isn't quite where the gun is. It's kind of weird that your bullets just go through. There we go. So now I can go and get that gas canister on the way back. Go get that, and then we can be on our way back to extraction. This mission, it wasn't the most difficult one. I guess there's a gas can up here. I think, I have a whole minute almost till extraction. So I think I'm trying to make sure I get the gas. Especially like when you go get the gas, kind of how much it fills up. I don't know if it's random or what, but sometimes you don't get much gas. And so like if I didn't pick up that gas and I came up here and this other gas in the top right was worth almost nothing, I would have been in big trouble. So it's just best to go ahead and pick that up. So now we can go ahead and get ready for extraction. Yep, this turret can't really do anything to us as long as we drive in a straight line because it always shoots at where we're at. We can easily avoid it. There is a landmine down here. They try to trick you and kill you at the end with the landmine. I forgot that was there. So we got a target destroyed. Still getting some more points. Nothing too special. So. Okay, looks like we're doing this mission in Iraq. We got to destroy a couple of Scud missile launchers, which are over here on the right. I can't remember if I feel like I couldn't destroy these in this mission because I didn't have enough tow missiles. There are some enemy base on the top left right here, enemy base on the top right up here, and we start somewhere over here, 404, so that'd be like right over here-ish. And then extraction is down here on 88. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna kind of get everything up here, come back, get everything. There are landmines down here in the south, which are really annoying, but it's not the most difficult mission in the world, so. So I guess I decided to go get this real quick just to make sure I can avoid the landmines. Nice. Don't know how many times I died to landmines on this. Or that helicopter just appearing out of nowhere. Plus the helicopters, you know, stay longer on the map than the planes, so you can see he just kind of sits there a long time. It's just kind of weird because you feel like helicopters would be less dangerous than planes, but I guess it makes sense because the planes drive by, you know, they have to fly by because they have to constantly move, whereas the helicopters can kind of just sit there and keep shooting you, right? So guess it is what it is. Some of this like slow driving around and picking up stuff, not the most interesting thing. Just a little juke there to get rid of him. Then we'll go and get that gas. So kind of that helicopter kind of shows up and kind of influences where I go, but good thing I had room to move. Sometimes those tank controls would get me confused because, you know, I'm just used to games without tank controls. I feel like any game with tank controls, I always feel like I don't have full control of what I'm doing. So it's running out of gas, so I'm like, oh, I need to go find gas. We'll skip getting some of those items. So you see, I got so little gas from that one that I have to like get gas right away. There we go, that's better. So I have 30 seconds till extraction, which means I'm not going to have much gas at the end. Sometimes you gotta kind of angle and wait for them to go at the right time, or for the right time to shoot. But because they can instantly change direction, sometimes you'll even time it right, but then they'll just switch directions instantly and avoid the bullet, which is pretty annoying. Like he would, on the last bullet, he might turn left at the last second, for example, and I'll miss him. So there, I got a life. So I was like, oh, you can get some rewards. But a life at this point wasn't that impressive. A lot of these early missions I played multiple times as to avoid, because I knew I wanted a bunch of life at the end for the farther missions that are hard, but I ended up saving more than I needed. But yeah. Alright. Here we are in Iraq. So, main nuclear weapons facility, or center located in Mosul. Destroying nuclear weapons facilities. So there's one facility up here. There's another, oh wait. Oh, I'm getting confused which mission one. Okay. You get extracted or released down here, and extraction is up. So wait. I'm trying to remember this mission. Okay, it's right here. So I gotta come in, oh yeah, I remember. There's this gunner always shooting down right here, which is really annoying. And there's a couple turrets in here. A couple gunner stations, I mean. And then there's a strategic target down here. So we'll come around and we'll kind of swoop around. I can't remember if I go up here first or go for this one first, but basically you'll go for this one or this one first and then go do the other. And then you'll come back up here where the enemy base is and face some enemy tanks while you get extracted. And coming out of a narrow point towards enemy tanks that are shooting at you can be a little annoying because you just don't have a lot of room to maneuver. This down here is pretty easy. Coming around here isn't too bad, but trying to get past this gunner is a little tricky, but you'll see how I do it. So. Alright, so we start down here and immediately just go to town. That is kind of annoying. Sometimes you come at the wall just right next to it, and you won't be able to move because if you turn, you'll like kind of bump it. So you see what I'm gonna do? I guess I'm going up here to the left first. So I just kind of go up, poke my head in, and shoot. And then wait for the last bullet, and then go. And so like, now I'm like, well, I need to get some gas before I go up there to make sure I don't run out of gas. And get those tow missiles while I'm at it, I guess. So that one gave me a good amount of gas. I don't need to get any more before I go up. Now I'll come up here and destroy the strategic target up here. Especially when no one's around, I really make sure I'm gonna hit that target and don't, because if you like shoot it at an angle, sometimes you don't have it at the angle that you think. So. That sound of running on the walls is pretty annoying, isn't it? Like I literally can't turn, so I had to back up and go back down. That's kind of a annoying mechanic in the game, but can easily get you killed. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is some landmines down there. I almost hit it. I'm sure when I was practicing, I don't remember, but I'm sure when I was playing this, I died to that landmine at least a few times. I am pretty certain. A lot of these missions I died several times before I beat them. Driving is hard. Yeah, see there I got stuck in the wall. If, you know, I couldn't do anything if that bullet was coming for me. It's a nice thing about if they come into the little room because you shoot so far. Because basically you can only have like 3 bullets out at once, but because it hits the wall so soon, you can pretty much like rapid fire non-stop. It's kind of weird quirk in the game. So there isn't like a certain amount of time you have before you can shoot again. It's just as long as you just can only have 3 bullets out at once. So that's that mission.